Game time, put me in, coach. Today we are talking about Ben Simmons because he was just introduced as the Brooklyn Nets new player that they got out of that sweet trade with James Harden. Ben Simmons says he had mental health issues when he was playing with the 76ers. I believe him. But I have a question for you guys. Do you agree or disagree with me when I say that Ben Simmons does have mental health issues? So, number one, before we get into this video, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist, because here we're talking basketball. So you're going to get commentary, highlights. Most importantly, we're going to cover the biggest stories in the world of basketball. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Number one, Ben Simmons was the number one pick. Now, the reason why this is significant is because the Sixers started the process, which means they were losing games on purpose for multiple seasons. They wanted that generational player that will help them go for the next 10 to 20 years. What people don't understand is they basically got Ben Simmons out of high school. Everybody knew Ben Simmons was going number one. He only went to college because he had to. By the time he got to the NBA, he was 18 or 19 years old. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, he's a grown man. You now have the pressure of the franchise. The guys whose jobs are on the line, meaning Elton Brand, his job is on the line. The GM, the coach, everybody who's making decisions, their decisions are going to be solely based on what this young 19-year-old does. With that type of power, with that type of status, that all comes at once as a floodgate. Number one, you got the most beautiful women after you. That's a different lifestyle. Plus, you have the money to do whatever you want. I'm 36 years old, and I'm just now figuring out credit, finances, life insurance, how to leverage them, what to do with them, how to put it on autopilot, which is the most important part when it comes to finances. I'm not a financial advisor, but these are things that I'm just now learning as a grown man because it wasn't taught. So, with that being said, you got girls, you got money, and you have the pressure of this franchise making sure that they win because they're looking at this 19-year-old as a guy who's going to get them to the championship or to the next into a higher status because they lost for years. I mean, they threw away seasons. That is devastating, especially to fans who are really supporting the Sixers organization. Number two, the second reason why I believe that Ben Simmons does have a mental health issue is because he would not shoot the freaking ball. He even had dunks that he would pass up and actually pass it to a guy. Ben Simmons is 6'10 or 6'11, but he's playing the point guard position, which again is a once in a generation type of athlete because I mean, if you look at the history of basketball, a tall point guard was considered 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", but then you had that one point guard who was Magic Johnson. Outside of Magic Johnson, I'm going to have to do some research, but Oscar Robertson, I believe, was 6'6" or 6'5". Why wouldn't he shoot the basketball? Everybody misses shots, but you got to shoot them in order to make them, in order to make the defense play a different way, which opens up different passing lanes. So Ben Simmons needs to shoot the ball, but he hasn't. What else can you guys attribute that to? I'm gonna say it's something going on. And Rondo is shooting jump shots, but he realizes towards the end of his career, if he wants to stay in today's NBA, you must shoot the basketball. Even some of the centers are understanding, man, I'm going to get phased out. I'm going to turn into a dinosaur if I don't shoot the basketball. Those guys are still going to need you to shoot shots because that's the thing that's going to open up the court for them more and for you more. So shooting is vital. Number three, I don't know this to be true. I haven't really done any insider research, but I do not think that Ben Simmons like Joel Embiid. When you don't like a guy, it's hard to pass to him. It's hard to take criticism from a guy that you do not like. Now, I don't know why they don't like each other. I'm not here to speculate on that. It could have been the coach. It could be the GMs. It could be all the people that are actually putting pressure on them. But think about this. If A guy, if the coach is telling you to pass the ball to a guy that you don't like, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard for you to continuously pass this guy the ball. Now, when this guy is talking trash to you, or if he says some stuff to you that you don't like, it's going to rub you the wrong way a little bit more than what it would have normally been from somebody just giving you a fair criticism. Basketball is a very egotistical sport. DeMar DeRozan, a guy who's killing it in the NBA, he actually came out and said that he was having mental health issues. Now, he didn't step away from the game like Ben Simmons did, but seeked some type of help, some type of counseling, some type of therapy. Ben Simmons should have been doing the same exact thing. Let's just be all the way honest and transparent here. Ben Simmons wanted to leave the 76ers. The 76ers did not want to trade Ben Simmons, but I'm on the player side, because if you don't want to play in a place, you should have the freedom to be able to get up and leave and go to wherever it is you want to go. Because who knows, he might not have liked living in Philadelphia. Who knows? He did exactly what he needed to do in order to get out of the Sixers organization. So did James Harden. He did that with the Rockets, and he did the same exact thing to get away from the Brooklyn Nets. The players also have some power as well. Now, there's plenty of guys in the NBA who do not have any power, any say-so. So they're traded without any type of conversation. They're waived. They are discarded with no type of conversation. So the fact that a guy like Ben Simmons wanted out of that organization, I felt they should have let that guy out of the organization. But I also understand they drafted him number 1. He is a generational talent, and he's going to make the Nets damn near unbeatable. So in the next video, I will be talking about, is Ben Simmons an upgrade from James Harden? And I want to know, do you guys agree or disagree with me when I say Ben Simmons definitely has some mental health issues? Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.